Yo, it's Joe and welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be continuing episode 4, the final episode of Calamity. And before we get in there, I have a fun little comment that I think a couple of us can learn from, because I definitely learned something as somebody who doesn't know a damn thing, but maybe there's something that you guys didn't know as well. So, Stereo Treem says, expounding a bit on Vespin Chloris, when he was trying to explain things to Xerxes, he said he was a malconvoker. Or Malconvoker. Not exactly sure how he said it. But basically, a Malconvoker is a prestige class wizard from D&D 2nd edition. We 5 editions in, but this is from 2nd edition. Way back in the day, that was a summoner class that specializes in infernal and demonic creatures. However, rather than being mustache-twirling villains, they are a good aligned class that compels the evil creatures to fight for good. Now, prior to all this, Vespin was an archmage. As such, we can assume that he was probably one of, if not the most powerful workers of his craft in Exandria, sorry. I feel like he was trying to reproduce the matron's ritual in an effort to either replace the Lord of Lies for benevolent purposes, or to remove the god from the pantheon entirely. Unfortunately, we'll never really know. And this has got me thinking, like, of course I wouldn't really know, but I'm wondering if, like, anybody, from back in the day that was a Malconvoker, would they have potentially, if they were strong enough, been able to subdue a god like the Lord of Lies and compel him to fight for them? That would be insane. To compel a god to do something for you. Just something I thought about, but I thought this was a good comment. Nonetheless, I'm going to get on in there. I'll be taking notes. Thank you for the comment, Stereo Treem. And yeah, let's see what this bad boy's about.
Now that one was on camera for sure.
Calamity.
Scablamity, and earlier at the top of the episode, Santa Orgy.
Kind of reminds me. Santa Orgy. It kind of reminds me of Kablam. If any of you guys ever saw that old Nickelodeon show.
Avalier. Fire spreads.
Real monsters. What y'all know about that, man? Y'all don't know nothing about that.
We return in this moment to the City of Crowns. And as we do, I think we will actually begin at the Archsept with Patia Porco, the closest place to the Hall of Prophecy. Patia, you arrive and see the Archsept untouched. There are active magical wards here repelling extraplanar beings that are not extended throughout the entirety of the city. You enter and see lights dimmed by the coming of the middle of the night. You see the sort of soft red lights around in the dome. Your grandfather, the statue of Emir the Bold above you. As you enter the Archsept, what do?
Just walk up to the base of his statue. And I say, "Hello, grandfather. Happy replenishment."
Something like that. I'm still trying to figure out why she asked Sarah about her, about what was it, his daughter?
That you made. And henceforth, an entire civilization of people have been implicated in your decision. And the Galdrashari could have been more forthcoming. They should have shared their knowledge. But it seems these selfish choices have been reverberating through all of us.
They sure have.
Grandfather, I have dedicated my entire life to Avalier. I bore no children. I took no spouse. Only the umbilical connection that I have to this city. And the legacy
What a way
of
to
the
say it.
Porcos.
The umbilical connection to the city.
And the cycle of selfishness. I do not know if we will ever be rid of it.
No, I think it's just
But I hope I
human
can
nature.
do my part. In ending it here, for now, for Avalier. And I'm going to levitate up. The city, the replica he's holding of Avalier, how big is it?
20 feet wide.
Damn. That's a big ass statue, bro.
Are there any little pieces that I could, like, break off of it?
At the very top is the Archsept, and beneath that, in the neighborhood of Gallimore, there is the Palazzo Porco and the Librarium Incantatum. All of which you could.
I take the library. And I take my sphere of power that I have inscripted every scroll, every text, every memory of mine, every conversation, every backhand deal, every happy memory that I have possessed in my power. And I take both of them in my hand. And I cast teleport to Maya, Saret's children.
What?
An orb. And a library.
For what? Don't tell me this is what I think it's gonna be.
You've spent a life collecting.
Don't tell me this is what I think it's gonna be.
Scrolls into a library and memories into an orb.
No, it can't be, because
Here in this moment, having scarred the perfect replica of Avalier, you look up at your grandfather. I have a question for you. We have heard Patia speak often of her grandfather. And we have never heard her speak of her parents. A silence deep and profound. So I want to ask you, do you think your memories of them are in that orb, or were they taken away?
bro, what is
If they
happening,
were
dog?
taken away, do you think they were taken away by you yourself, or by your grandfather when he was alive?
It doesn't seem like anybody else knows what's going on either, aside from Brennan. Everybody's got the same look I have. Like, what is this about?
A little bit of above the table Marisha here. There wasn't even a second when considering Patia's backstory that I thought or considered her parents.
Oh wow.
I figured, if anything, they dedicated their life to Avalier just as she did, and that connection was stronger.
As the orb leaves, teleporting away from you, a young girl looking at the face of an old and bitter Emir the Bold. Granddaughter. Where your mother and father failed, you will succeed. I know it in my heart to be true. It will be easier, I think, for us both to forget, don't you? And here you see twins.
What do you mean? For both to forget?
The Avalier needs to be perfect.
Forget what? Bro.
As before the teleport.
This is crazy. We about to get a crazy revelation. Obviously, right? I just need to know what's going on. I don't know if she just felt some sort of like some sort of a connection with Maya in a way, like she knew, like, okay, Maya's parents weren't there, the people who looked after me were never there. Not to say that Sarah was never there, but I mean, he kind of said it himself. He neglected his kids for his work for the city, just as she has neglected everything else that she could have possibly had, a spouse, children for the city. Does she just see herself in Maya? I don't know. I need to know though, and forget what. What do they both need to? This is crazy, dude. This is crazy.
As before the teleport sphere or spell completes, I reach out, almost wanting to get it back. But I think there's nothing else I need to know. I think I know it all already.
How much have you changed? How many memories have you erased? How perfect have you made this dream? The orb and library are gone, and you feel the spell complete. And somewhere in the world, someone is holding the work of your life.
It's all on you, smart girl.
Door opens, and Loris of the Weaver's Mask steps through. Archmage Porco begins to descend the staircase.
What the hell are you doing here?
You speak quite boldly. What happens in the city? There's word of chaos and ruin.
I feel like you were talking to the man, Vespin himself.
Go fuck yourself, Loris. And I walk past him.
Where do you walk to?
Meet up with Lyran.
He looks at you and says,
All right. Okay, hold on. Before we keep going, I was gonna say, before I remembered, right? Did she erase like Saret's memory and Maya's memory and Kier's memory of her? Like, she was their mother, and she erased her memory of them. Or she erased their memory of her. And all they know is that she left, but they don't necessarily know who she is, who she was. Does that make sense? Is that what they're implying here? Because I was gonna say that, right? I was gonna say that until she said she didn't have any children. But is she just saying that to say, like, I might as well have never had the children because I was never there, so it's like I never had them, I never got to enjoy the children? I don't know. But no, but I don't know if that's... Because how can that be when Saret used the stones, or the whatever, those potions, whatever the hell they were, to teleport the kids to their mother. So they got to be with their mom, meaning that they're not with Patia. Patia can't be their mother. I'm so confused. I'm gonna be honest, but if I'm gonna figure it out, y'all don't have to say anything to me. If this is left as an ambiguous thing, because remember, after this, I'm also gonna watch the wrap up as well. If I'm gonna figure this out eventually, you guys don't have to say anything. Just say wait and see. You'll figure it out. Your questions will be answered. But yeah. I don't know, man. That's super confusing. That's like so intriguing to me. Like that's so intriguing, and I really want to know why. Like why?
Do you deny me my right? Do you deny me the ability to speak to you and make commands? I am a member of the Ring of Gold. I serve Eldamir the Wise, Archmage of the Septarian.
Look around, Loris. Do you really think a title holds any weight in this moment right now?
Facts.
Outside.
Facts.
He looks at you and says, "You've lost your mind. Something is happening. You've lost your mind." And you see that he
Bro, you lost your mind.
rushes. He rushes from this place. He flies out the window, and you see him hit ascending. Lights in the sept light up of alarm, of concern, of worry. And you see, as you are walking out, appearing at the top of the staircase, looking confused and frightened, is Eldamir the Wise, who appears again. Is everything all right?
Bro, why do they not know what the fuck is... what is happening?
Eldamir, my liege, I am afraid I have failed you this day. As has Loris, as has many a mage here in Avalier.
Oh dear. Oh no. The city. It's all right. My sweet young girl, it's all right. We must have the Herald inform the citizenry.
He's already on it.
He's going to tell them to divert their spell energy into the etheric net to preserve the city.
Does that sound like a viable fucking plan?
It sounds like something you would say if you wanted to preserve Avalier at the expense of all the people living in it.
Damn.
I mean, maybe let him do it.
Yeah, pretty chill. I don't know. I'm kind of down.
Damn.
Old ass Eldamir the Wise.
I say, Eldamir, the Herald has always had Avalier's best intentions at heart. He'll know exactly what to say.
Very good. We must hurry. I will tell the Golden Scythe we need as many of their ships as possible to transport the effects of the Septarian from the city at once for safekeeping. We must protect the Septarian.
I know we have like 90 minutes, and so I just
He mutters to himself.
barely nod out of more of a force of habit than an actual bow of respect, and get to Laren.
You are gone. You get to Laren as fast as you can.
As I pass Loris, I just... one more dagger as it pass by.
He stares at you as well.
I say, you will die tonight. A traitor. And not just to Avalier, but yourself.
He gazes at you, one eye, the other covered in the darkness of his half mask.
Phantom of the Opera ass mask. The music of the
I will
night.
live to see tomorrow.
Yeah.
Say the same for you.
Alright, brother. You could think that. I like the energy.
He vanishes from this place.
But how you gonna do that?
As he does so, we're going to cut...
Motherfucker!
Bind him to the death!
Wait.
Cannot say the same for you. He vanishes from this place.
Oh, shoot.
As he does so, we're
Marisha
going
wanted
to
to
cut...
kill him.
Bind him to the death!
I would do it. I would do it if I wasn't busy.
Yeah, got shit to do.
Let's kill him real
But
quick.
petty shit.
Petty shit.
He
shit
gets
do
off
be
from here.
petty.
We go now. It is hell on earth in Excelsior Plaza.
As we're flying, can I make perception checks with regard to the Harvest Moon ships that we have that are available to us and parts of the city that are not completely under siege?
You can see what ships you have available to you. You see what parts of the city are not under siege. I will allow you to just get that as you're riding.
Great.
You just have that.
Cool.
You have 5 full galleons in harbor right now. The rest, you have a massive fleet of sky ships, but they are traveling around the world making money.
Great.
There are 5
Nice.
docks here.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna say you arrive with Loquacious. You can drop Loquacious off on the ceiling of or the roof.
Tell people to head to the galleys. There are 5. Those who cannot teleport can travel out of the city that way. And mention, I'm sure if you mention it, the people who can man the ships will head there as well.
I'll try my best.
Yes, and I'll meet you back up here, or
We'll all find our way to where we're going next.
we shall.
Thank you, brother.
Of course.
It's a really cool ride, by the way.
It's not bad.
I didn't get to say my thing. You see,
Don't mark his name. Don't have his name marked or whatever.
Oh, his memory shall be marked.
cool. You are dropped off at the top of the Herald's Tome, seeing chaos down below. The dragon takes off through thick smoke. You're like coughing as you arrive at the top of the Guild Hall of the Golden Scythe. As you wend your way down with the dragon, do you leave the dragon on the roof, or do you bring him down through these, like...
I'll bring the fucking dragon.
You bring the dragon with you?
Why not, bro? Bring the fucking dragon if you can maneuver him in
I'm
there.
headed to wherever I was earlier with Alessander, where the home of all the constructs in the city.
All the contrast, yes, absolutely. You get down there and you see this is a central hall. You go through the central hall to get to that bank of like construct engines, remote construct engines. You get to the guild hall, the doors are barricaded. You can hear things smashing on the outside. There's like sailor marines of the Harvest Moon here. Alessander and Daenerys and Captain Badron are all inside. They see you appearing from like upstairs.
Damn.
Badron says, Guildmaster, there's chaos outside.
I'm surprised they still
And
up.
We must, we must meet it.
You see, he looks and says, "We've just received word from the Ring of Gold. They require our ships at the top of the city."
Damn the Ring of Gold! The people of Avalere must survive! And I'm going to push past them. I'm headed to wherever we keep the tax.
Oh, let's get it.
Incredible.
Let's get
Are
it.
you going to where the taxmen are
I
kept
forgot about the
physically, or are you going to
taxmen.
their
I forgot about
engines
them.
The
in
engine where we would control them
the engine
from.
where you would control them from?
And I say,
Arm all them bitches
Alessander,
up.
with me.
Let's go.
They
Let's
start
go.
coming with you. You see Badron and Alessander are like running behind you, and they say, "Sire, the
Hydrate.
Forget the Ring of Gold. What of the treasure in the vault? Our ships for the."
Damn the treasure, all right? The city, the evil we face is beyond anything we know. The material goods mean nothing anymore. Only life. That is what we will serve. That is how this beacon, this city, will survive. Our horde means nothing. Alessander, power up the taxmen. They must defend the people. Badron, you and the Harvest Moon will fight your way to the galley. You will take the people you can with them, as many as you can, get on the ship safely.
What good is all
and you will
the
leave.
the
You will
money and
leave
shit
you
if
will
it
go
isn't
far from this
gonna
place, far
help
from Patia.
anyone or fill his pockets because everybody's dead and he's
It will
dead?
be done. And I'm going to go.
Even if you want to think
setting
about
all
it in
this
like an
stuff.
altruistic way.
You
Or not altruism. Is it altruism or hedonism? One of those.
I'm sure you're not a paladin?
Or altruistic. I think it's altruistic.
Turn to walk. You hear Badron, as you are facing him, say, "As you will, Guildmaster," so that he can wait for you to turn your back. And a sword
What?
plunges through your stomach
Bro!
from behind as Badron, a pirate, pushes his sword through your torso. You've lost your mind. At the beginning of time,
Bro!
gods made all the gold there ever will be. There will always be more people. And he
Bro!
pulls the sword out, dealing 24 points of damage to you.
Nah!
That line is that is some cursed shit. Oh man. What is wrong with Brendan, you guys?
Bro, yeah, Brendan is crazy.
You hold, and 24
He's-
doesn't drop you?
24 doesn't drop me, and I hold concentration on Shao Kahn.
Oh, let's go. Okay. I gotta say, Brennan did say, what did he say in like the first episode? He said, if you're looking for a good time, you're not gonna get one, or something like that. He said, bro, he was not kidding. He is going crazy.
Okay, it's
I'm
your,
glad
it
that Nidus
your
is still
turn.
up, though.
Okay.
Fuck that nigga up, bro. Kill him.
I think I'm gonna leave the sword inside. No, I have to step off. I will step off of
I mean, if you do take the sword out,
step off of the
it's
sword.
more of a way to bleed
I'll
out.
get off the sword.
I don't know.
Holy shit!
Cool. I wheel around, holding the space where I've been stabbed.
Yo, wouldn't it be crazy if you could cast stop
looking at the
time
blood.
on specific areas of your body and just stop yourself from bleeding out? Is that possible?
Gold.
Can you do that? I'm like thinking about it. I wonder, can you do
Gold
that?
means nothing if you do not use it
That's what I'm saying, bro.
lift people up.
If you ain't gonna use it to benefit
Gold
the
is a
people or
resource by
yourself,
which mortaldom climbs. And if you cannot see that, then you have lost your way, Badron. I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Yeah. Let's go.
get him out of here.
Need a fan.
Get him out of here.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. It's more for sounds.
attack.
Yeah.
I know we need kind
like a
of
church
shade
fan. Yeah.
fan.
A shade
Yeah,
fan.
the church, old church lady fan.
Let's fight him like a pirate. I'm gonna cast Quicken Spell Hold Person on him.
By him like a pirate.
I'm gonna fight him like a pirate. I'm gonna cast
Bro.
Hold Person on him.
What a-
Quicken Spell,
what a remix.
Wisdom saving throw 18.
Shine bright like a diamond, baby. Let's do it.
That is a natural 4 on the die.
Let's go.
I will now attack him. He is paralyzed. These are all, if I hit, they're automatically crits.
Yes.
Get him up out of here.
And I also have advantage?
That is correct.
Great.
Get him up out of here.
First one's gonna be a dirty, it's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That's going to do it.
Great. Second one is going to be a 25 to
That's
hit.
also gonna do it.
So one of these is 2d6. The other one is 2d6 plus 2d10.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Get him out of here, bro. Let's pack it up.
That's all
Pack it up.
Okay,
Incredible.
great. 7.
Talking about Nidus lost his mind. He
15,
lost his mind.
Which is 22. Plus 5. 27 plus 18. 27 plus 18
Is 45?
45. Great. Those are my hits. Now Shaq's gonna swing on him. Shaq has 3 attacks. And these all have advantage. Well, there's only one of them needs the advantage. Great. That's 2. Oh, Bedron, why'd you have to do me like this, dog?
Get him up out of here, bro. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. He's literally stabbed you in the back.
Your spell attack modifier, so that's plus 10. So 22, does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Great. Okay, so that's 3 more auto crits.
Get him out of here, bro. Just let's.
Great. 9.
We're done
10,
with the
13, 15.
What is this, like the
16,
ceremony of
plus
all this? Just get him
16
out
plus
there.
33.
God. Damn.
16 plus 33 is another 49.
So 46, 45, 49, and then he'll also make a breath weapon attack that's psychic.
Just cuz. Just cuz. Do it to him.
For another, and he fails the dexterity saving throw for another 9 points of damage.
So 45 plus 49
Bro, that's insane.
is 90.
That is a
4 plus 9.
Plus 9.
Bedron's sitting pretty at 101.
Stop, he's
hit
already
points.
dead.
Wilson, how do you want to do
Yeah,
this?
bro, I already knew. I knew it was gonna happen, bro. That was way too
I'll
much
say
damage.
that
Let's hear it. How we doing it?
Hit him with the evil eye. A move I used to use back
eye.
in my pirate days of just like a squinting eye. And then I'm just going to ever so slowly place the blade exactly at his heart and then just walk forward.
Ooh,
You're a pirate.
I like
I
that.
respect you.
I like that.
But Avalier comes before any oath I made in a past life.
And he falls dead. Above you,
I like that energy, bro.
Jean, his head in gold above you roars, and
Can we say that at the end of that,
Yeah.
Shaq just
bites his head off?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Absolutely, 100%.
A man stabbed you in the back, and you had the decency to stab him from the front, right through the fucking heart.
I love it. I love it.
You
love
stand
it.
there bleeding, a full sword wound in your side. Not the first time you've been stabbed in the back. Hopefully not the last, but who knows what the night holds.
Yeah.
You, Alexander says, the ships will be ready. That's it.
They went.
The ships will be ready. Yes, Guildmaster. You see, he looks and says, we will keep them ready. None shall be sent to the Ring of Gold.
None.
He says, we have...
Alexander said, God damn. Nidus, God damn. No, I got you, Nidus. They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready. You have to bite his head off like that, though. Nah, we got you though. I'm going right now. Like,
We have 5 ships.
You don't
We
want
make as
no
many ready as we can.
problems.
One of the ships is a smaller. He says we have a smaller frigate off to the side. He looks and says the university. Do you want us to send a ship there?
Yes, please.
Yes, it will be done.
As quickly as possible.
It will be done, Guildmaster. We'll see to it right away. Everyone, there has been a change in the organizational structure. I will be commanding the Sailor Marines of the Harvest Moon. And you see, he steps up. He's still got a fucking candle on the top of his hat.
I step forward and take that. You won't be needing this.
I forgot about the candle. The candle on the hat.
The candle out. You stride forward. You stride forward with the dragon still beside you. You walk into the Hall of Constructs. Looking at the engines, what is it? Which engines are you looking for?
I want to power up all the taxmen and send all but 2 to deal with the devils in Excelsior Plaza
Let's
and move out
go.
from there.
How many
yeah.
taxmen is that? How many taxmen is that though?
You had go ahead and give me an investigation.
You gonna need a couple of taxmen, brother.
Oh, that's a 13.
Um,
Alexander, how does this damn thing work?
Shaq will give you advantage on that.
Shaquille O'Neal.
14.
I'm more of the creative.
Shaq, get Alexander to show us how this damn thing works.
You can. I'm going to say you get the taxman up. You start looking as you're going through on that low thing. You don't see a thing in the taxman. You look in the wall of Hadmadad engines, of which there are vastly the most. They're the cheapest to make. You have the most of them.
Yeah.
You look at one of them, one of the engines. There's something wrong. You look down. It's the engine for one of yours. One of your couple hundred that you brought to the Feast of Emir. You see infernal writing on it. Gordranus. And you remember an element of mystery earlier this day, though it feels like a lifetime ago. Ahadmadad disanimating in the middle of the Feast of Emir with the word Gordranus. You hear behind you. Calamity. Emerging from the shadows. They've been in here somehow, tampering with these. The Hadmadad must have been practice. They begin to encircle. Your wound still there. Korjan looks at you.
Is there any chance of us?
There are so many.
Damn.
I think in this moment, Nidus realizes that for the most part, what he wanted to be done is done. And is going to grab onto Shaq and be like, we must flee, and take off.
As you say you must flee, you hear... the Calamity are scattered to the wind.
What?
Covered in blood, limping out of the shadows, you see a sphinx.
No fucking way! No fucking way, bro! No fucking way he comes back! For $1, you could have seen this early and gotten these other perks too. So become a member for just $1 is worth it. No fucking way he comes back. It's a boon, bro. It's my fucking boy.
Oh shit! What is his name?
Yeah, what is his name? Let me check. Yeah, Faramine. That's my fucking boy. Let's go.
Let us, if we can, if it is all right with you, consider this the boon, and I would like to be paid for my pilgrimage.
yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Alexander has been reassigned to commander of the Harvest Moon, but we will be sure that your payment is seen to.
They came in. I saw them do something. He points and says, they didn't have time. I killed many of them as they attempted, but they did tamper with some. You look and see. You can send all of the taxmen to work. You have many of them. You can activate them here. You see that some of the taxmen's engines have been tampered with. 4.
The ones at the lay right, or does it seem potentially like it could be the fort at the lay right?
It seems like it could be the fort at the lay right.
I'd like to communicate that over to Layrin over the telepath. Layrin, the taxmen, the Calamity have been in the construct engine room. They possibly have tampered with the 4 taxmen that were in the room. Proceed with caution.
You look. Faramine says, "Hurry. The rest, no." And you hear, and you see a legion of taxmen walk out. As you leave the engine room, the Calamity here are all dead. Faramine is bloody, walks with you. Shakorjan comes out with you, and you see a group of about 10 taxmen get to the barricaded door that is being battered on by devils. One of the taxmen, and a 14-foot sword.
God damn!
Blasts through the door. And the taxmen walk out, just laying into these devils.
Yo, this is so cool. This is so cool.
Faramine hits them with another roar. The sailors of the Harvest Moon come out and join the taxmen.
This is beautiful.
You see
I know it doesn't matter. I know they're all dead. But damn, this is cool.
And a Caro Hulk just straight up runs them over. Just a fucking...
I love it. I love it. Hell yeah, bro.
From the roof, you hear, all right, fellas, let him have it. And a bunch of Hodmadods take off, and all take their like various sandwich boards for like the businesses and just start smacking devils with them. Bah, 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 bah.
Sure, that as well.
Incredible.
Yo,
we are
love
going
that.
to
I
move
love
to
that.
the Herald's Tome.
I was dropped off on the roof. I will try to find an entrance, maybe through a balcony or a door on the roof or something.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'll try to slide in all awesomely.
Yes. You go up to the roof. I'm gonna say there's like the door is locked, but you know there's an old side entrance. It's when you first bought the building all those years ago. It was a place to come up and grab a cigarette on the roof if you didn't want to go all the way down to the front. It's just you're like this is your home, man.
Sure.
You bust in through that side entrance. You are in here. It's quiet. It's deserted.
Nobody's here? Shit, I'm gonna call out anyway. Arya! Gwyn, Kaizu, Elwer, anyone here? Anyone?
You say Arya,
God
and a
damn it.
moment later, Arya's there, full like nightgown, like just like got like curlers in her hair, just truly. Like,
I need pen. I need parchment. I need my gold robe. And if
you're
woman named
100% naked.
Yeah, he needs that.
Yes, I am. Just don't look. It's fine. I've got a little leather on. If a woman named Bolo calls, just ignore her.
I've been calling me all night.
Just ignore her. I don't want any of those messages.
Oh, well,
Throw
Bolo's
them in the
alive.
chat. Give me one. But I need my gold robe. We need to broadcast now. Is anyone here who can run the equipment?
I can do it. I can do it.
All right. So I explained to her that we have a series of crystal beacons around Avalier, and then there's projectors on the side of the islet, on the side of the floating island, and I'd like to somehow, if it's possible, direct them so that instead of sending out individual images, they're all sort of focused in one direction below us,
Yes.
trying to shine a gigantic projection down onto Cathmoira.
Amazing. I'm going to go ahead and say that you jump in, start getting to work. Arya jumps in with the technical stuff and starts to help. And this is stuff that is normally supposed to be for very special occasions only, but you tap in and just override the systems and light and projection. You are about a mile above Cathmoira right now. You're beneath the weather line.
Damn.
And your image can be projected to Cathmoira. All the crystal screens all over the city come up online. Arya looks and hears the screams outside and says, "Is everything all right? What's happening?"
No, nothing is all right. Everything's bad, but it's all right. We're about to make it better. That's our job, and we're here to do it. So, I need.
Parchment and pen. She gets you parchment and stuff like that.
Thank you.
She starts getting everything
I
online.
start scribbling, crossing things out, scribbling.
As she runs into another room to get that stuff doing, you start scribbling. You feel something.
Oh no.
Golden leaves move in a circle in front of you, and a gate opens.
What?
What?
You look forward and see. Feywild.
Oh, what?
Golden trees and golden grass, and you see beautiful Lady Elmenor, High War Queen of the Burning Vale, matriarch of the Sealy Court.
Oh, shit.
Listen now, all my children scattered across the wide world. I have but one chance to open the door for you. The world of mortals is beyond our reach. Doom comes with the rising of the sun. I wish that I could save all those who now face ruin. But I may leave this door open only for those children of our court. And you can see that she is sending this a broadcaster much like yourself,
Oh,
to every
shit.
silly fairy.
So I can just step through this
She
portal?
is. You
or,
see.
Or do I have
You see in the Feywild portals opening all over Exandria. The fairies are leaving. The fairies are leaving the world because what is to come.
And it's one of those things where he's gonna have to choose.
I don't know if she can hear me.
You sense that she is present in the minds of all she is speaking to. You also see that as she sits, like by the side of her throne, you see that there is a scroll written on like sort of rotting-looking parchment. It looks like a missive from the Hells themselves, as though
they were warned or something.
As though they were warned. Some ancient pact between the Fae and Fiend. Basically, that the Lord of the Hells had to be like, I'm giving you. Yeah.
Damn.
No, exactly. Like the idea of him saying like, "Hey, this doesn't concern you. What's about to happen? Get out."
Yeah. Or stay and
Yeah.
find out.
You know.
I will reply to her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. You reply to her. She opens her eyes and beholds you. You can see that she is able. She's an archfey. She's able to split her attention between as many people as she wants to.
My lady, I have been gone from you for so long, and a great danger has befallen Exandria. I don't know what to do. I can't be in both places at the same time. But if you call, I must come.
No.
I will come.
Not right
I
now.
step forward, and I cast Gift of Gab, and I take back that last thing, and I'll stay, and I'll just turn my back on the door and let it close.
No.
You choose ruin and the world.
Damn.
You choose to cast aside.
Look, you know what Sealy said to her? He said, "I'll see you later."
And the right of your kin and all those from the realm of your birth to remain here in the home you have chosen.
I'm sorry, my lady. I love you. But I love another more.
My child. My heart breaks. But I would rather mine break and yours be kept whole.
Bro, they are both spitting right now.
She blows a kiss to you, and your ticket from this place closes.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow.
I'll hand a sheet of parchment to Arya and just say, proofread this quickly, and get me powder.
Yes.
You are a changeling.
She powders you. She looks at it, says, "This is great. Do we want to include? We do have some Market of Wonder spots. Do we want to include any sponsorship?"
Sure.
Yes,
Put it
okay.
in.
Put sponsorships at a time like this, huh? Put them in. He said, "Sure, do it."
Incredible.
That's crazy.
She gets everything set up for you.
You're a primo sponsor. I have to.
Just somewhere in a burning tower, someone's like, you know what? If we make it out of this.
You still have.
You know what? I'm giving me one of those.
Recording that you made about.
I like Celia. I like what he
That's still in your
sells.
person
I gotta
as
get
well.
one.
Sure.
Just saying that you get ready to go up. You walk past on your way to the dais, getting everything ready. You see, you walk past the desk of Elena Tuveris, who is not here, but you have just thrown away the chance to live forever amongst your court, and you are doing it for the woman you love, the world you love, the people you love. And you look at the desk of Elena Tuveris as you walk past. A reporter of yours that, as you look, the reporter that discovered that something had happened to Evandra and Altera. And once you had confirmed that it was Evandrin's choice to take those risks, it's the first time you killed the truth. To protect the woman who now in this moment you protect once more.
As I pass her desk, I'll just take off my little pin, the symbol of the herald, and I'll just place it on the desk and just say, I'm sorry. And continue on.
You walk forward. You arrive at the dais. You're getting ready. Arya is setting up. You have your copy. And you stand there and you see that there is a noise beside you as you approach the dais. And Loris of the Weaver's Mask appears.
God damn it!
It's a
I
projection.
should have fucking killed him. I should have fucking killed him. I
Is he
regret
in
it.
the room?
He is in the room.
Fuck you, dude.
Oh, come on.
He looks
That's
at
fucking
you.
Brendan,
and you
right?
see he says,
Fucking Brandon.
Harold, I bring news from
I
the
bring news
Sectarian.
from the womb.
You must immediately broadcast
Sorry.
to the subjects of Avalier. They must be commanded to divest themselves of all of their spell energy into the etheric net. The city must be preserved. To tell them that many of them are fleeing, it seems, for ships. That cannot be allowed. The ships must be redirected to the top of the city. This is the command of the Septarian itself.
Man, fuck the Septarians.
I appreciate that command.
I appreciate the command, but I don't give a fuck.
Yes, I will. That's exactly what I had planned. Absolutely.
Give me the deception.
Nice.
Yes. I should have fucking killed him.
Okay, it's a 25.
That work?
I know. It's as low as I can go.
He looks at you. Good.
Nice.
Good. And you see, he says, "See it done, Harold." And
Would you like to watch the broadcast?
Oh, that's. Ooh.
he's you see that Arya gestures him over to a seat. He sits. You see that he sits, and you can see that he's beginning to like do sendings in his head with other mages elsewhere in the city.
Bro, what if he fucking hits him with the javelin? He hits him with the fucking, he hits him with the Wilkes Booth. Except he's Lincoln, and Loquacious is Wilkes Booth. He's gonna be like, yeah. Should stay by for the broadcast. As he's like watching it, he has somebody else come from behind him, like fucking his assistant that was just powering him or something, or maybe like the broadcast is like slightly delayed, and he just takes him out. Oh,
And you see him say, "My master Eldemir,
As
I
he's
am with the
distracted, I'm going to cast Wall of Force around him.
I knew it was gonna be something.
Are you playing?
What level spell is Wall of Force?
It is. It is a 6. It's my
It's a
highest.
6. So the DC is 16. He's going to try to hit you with a counter spell, but he's rolling it straight. He needs a 12 or higher. We'll roll
Ooh, that's a lot. That's easy to get. That's easy to get.
Fuck.
Silvery barbs work.
It's disadvantage on the roll, and then you give.
Can I
advantage
reaction
to the-
silvery barbs him?
You can
You
react.
force him
you
to
have it.
re-roll.
I will do that.
Yes.
And give yourself advantage on your
And
next
then
Well,
yeah.
I'll need it because he's gonna roll great.
Roll bad.
roll bad.
Let's go.
So you see, he goes. As you
Yeah, Silvery
stand
Barbs
there,
is fucking
you see that
OP.
he looks at you. He says, "Sorry, I'm with the Herald right now. He is about to cast a spell on." And you see, whoom, he is surrounded in a wall of force. You smack his counter spell out of the way, and he screams, "Ha! You are a traitor! A traitor to the Septarian! A traitor!" And all you hear is.
Also, don't steal my words, bitch. You're the traitor. You just got that from me.
Are we ready?
Stealing Patia's words,
She
man.
looks at
Stealing
him,
her
he's
whole
like,
flow.
What the fuck? What the fuck? She says,
Count me down.
4, 3, 2.
Good evening, Avalier and Kath Moira. No. Good evening, Toramunda. It is I, Loquacious Sealy. I report the news. Win, draw, or lose. I
Damn,
am your
Sam is so
heartfelt,
good,
handsome
dude.
Herald, addressing you now for the last time. Ahem. Fire. Mayhem. Chaos. But also hope. Fear is in the air, but the spirits of Avalier are strong, and our brothers and sisters in Kath Moira inspire us with their bravery, sincerity, and pure, forgiving hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, the replenishment is canceled. Our centuries-old bond.
Dude, Sam is so good.
Ahem.
There's no way he
The
there's
truth
no way he
is,
wrote this down.
Our wizards
He's
have
got to be
failed.
improving this.
The
Even if he
Septarian,
didn't improv it, it's good.
The Ring of
but
Gold.
I think he's improving.
Loris of the Weaver's Mask. Liars, traitors, scoundrels, and curs. Their hubris run amok. But our two cities are like a married couple. We may have our differences. We may not have the same goals.
Bro, did he write this
even
during the
separate
break?
For a time. But we are connected by love for eternity. We made a promise to each other.
What,
and
like,
it's
just in
one we
case, he was
must
like, in case I
fulfill.
get a chance.
Tonight, right now, a grave danger approaches your homes. But don't trust me. Trust someone else, and I will transform my face and body into Eldemir the Wise. Oh, hello. It is I, Eldemir the Wise. Loquacious speaks true as always. There are prehistoric terrors and man-made mistakes abound. But you can survive if you use your clever minds and passionate hearts to run. Flee now, take nothing but your loved ones, and get off Kath Moira immediately. You have until sunrise. Take every available sky ship at the galley. There are 5. Take any means you need to escape this place from Avalier. Use your magic to save yourself. I have instructed all the ruling elites and administrators of this city to go down with the ship. If you are hearing my voice and you are part of the administration, any administration, you must stay aboard this city as it falls.
Yo.
And then my face transforms back into Loquacious. Well, you heard it there, folks. Please.
Wait a minute.
Remember.
Wait a minute. Do they, like, cut away and then cut back when he changes faces so they don't quite know? There's no way, right? How does that work? Or I wonder if he was doing that just for the gag.
Your Avalier siblings and the sacrifices we made for you. Remember Seret, the eyes of Avalier and his bravery. Remember Nidus, the dragon, and his sense. Remember Patia Porco, keeper of scrolls, and all the wisdom she brought. Remember brave Xerxes and Evandrin, the first knights of Avalier. And remember the architect Arcane,
Oh, come on, bro. Don't do that.
the most beautiful woman in the world.
Don't do that, bro.
And also
Don't do that.
Remember, the market of wonders. Specializing in Mercer's discount spelling.
Sam is a goat, bro. Sam is goated. Fucking hell of a fucking speech. Hell of a monologue. I don't care if it was written. I don't care if it was off the top. That was beautiful.
And just use my true face, my true changeling face, saying,
This is Loquacious
"See you
Sealy.
later."
Yeah.
I think Nidus down is watching enraptured.
In general,
That was incredible.
Yeah, that was fucking.
in general, roles tend to
he's
be
goated.
asked for in moments where chance is required. But occasionally people, without needing to roll a die at all, just give you a nat 20.
Fuck, I'm already at like an
So,
hour.
That deception check.
Basically, Jesus, I don't want to stop though. I want to keep
As the
going.
administration of the city hears that they
At least
have
for a
been
little bit
commanded
longer.
to stay and see this through, allows the populace of Avalier to rush towards the horizon. And with those administrators staying, not only are the 5 galleys of the Golden Scythe kept, all the sky ships, all the private vessels, machines, ornithopters, carpets, all manner of things are made ready.
Wow.
And in that broadcast is a candle of hope held forward into the world, that the people of this city might have a chance, which is more than the great archmages of the Septarian would ever have given them.
Yep. Hell yeah. Fuck them.
Arya looks, sees the wall of force. Loris screaming from within it. She looks up at you, and just goes, "It's meant the world to me to work for you, and I don't know what the shape of the world's going to be, and I don't know what's happening out there, but I know that no matter how dark it gets out there, that the truth is going to matter."
It always does. And you are a big part of it. Thank you.
You don't like her.
She embraces you. She
only fucked a few times.
That's crazy. That's
Okay.
crazy.
She embraces you. She flees as well. And do you? Is there any parting thing you say? Because Loris is fully trapped here.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Loris, I forgot about you for a second. You'll be fine in a few minutes. I guess good luck. It's been real. I quit. So, this is my 2 weeks notice. Good luck finding a replacement. And I'll just sort of moonwalk.
Oh, I love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Incredible.
Weird disco music playing.
Incredible. Okay. We are going to move to Cathmoira. We move to Cathmoira from there. Xerxes, you fly down as fast as you can. You, like, as you are landing, you see the broadcast, a 100-foot tall, wreathed in like light and mist projected illusion of Loquacious alerts all of Cathmoira to the coming dread. Avalier and Cathmoira both. You alight. Go ahead and give me a stealth check and a perception check.
What do you mean stealth and perception, huh? What do you mean by that?
25.
25.
7.
7.
Pretty good.
You're a ghost. You're a shadow.
Oh no. 2.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you hit the ground in Cathmoira. I assume you go to the home of Nidus's brother.
Oh my god. I see this projection, right?
Yeah, you see the projection.
I see
Yes,
this.
absolutely.
Do I get a sense that the
got
city
this,
has been emboldened because of this?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the command has been given for the people to flee.
Yes.
And you see that there are a number of sky ships also docked here in Kathmoira. So there are some vessels here as well that people are fleeing to as fast as they can.
I have eyes on Nidus's brother's house. I know that that's where Elias has been living. And what do I see? Do I see them fleeing? Do I see them struggling?
You see some activity as you land. People have gathered here because the All-Called of Kathmoira is Edelis Okiro, is his brother. So you see he's out commanding a bunch of people, wizards, druids. There are guards, basically like coming into command of the city that has come to his home rather than to like the great hall of the city because it's the middle of the night. You see, I'm sure this is Nidus's older brother, handsome man, big, muscular, big stomach, and a long, bushy beard. Looks to you and sees you landing and goes, "Xerxes, what is happening? What is occurring in this moment?"
Siege. There's not enough time. You have to flee. You have to listen to what Loquacious said.
All right.
Where's Elias?
Inside. Go now. Is my brother alive? Is he all right?
He is last. I check in. Nidus.
Very much so.
Going crazy.
Very much so.
You see, he says, "All right.
Please see to that. Please make sure that Elias is okay."
You see, he says he's inside. See him yourself.
Let's
you see he
go.
points inside.
So much closure. I'm loving the closure for these characters. Get to see your son before you become what you've never wanted to become, subservient to a fucking god.
That I could do.
But see your son while you still have your consciousness, your personality, your demeanor.
Off of what Loquacious just did that with the city. I've always chosen the city, and I'm gonna choose my son. I'm gonna get off of Tempest, and I'm gonna walk in there, and I'm gonna look at his face.
Your beautiful son looks at you in shock and horror, seeing the horns spread from your head. As you leave the darkness outside, where the shadows could protect
It's me.
Dad.
Me. Dad. Yes, don't. It's me. Just look at my eyes. Don't look at anything else. Just look at my eyes. Please. I have to go. I'm gonna pull out my journal. I've kept so many of my thoughts and dreams and wishes for him.
Damn.
And I hand it to him. I set it on the ground because I don't expect him to actually take it from my hands. This is for you. Everything you've ever wanted to know about me and your father, it's here.
He looks. He does not look like you remember him.
He was a child.
And now he's 13 years old. You look and see Evandrin on his face. He's gawky and a little awkward now. He'll grow into it, but a young half-elven boy looks at you and he goes, Dad, wait. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
I do. And you see, you haven't even looked in his hands. He's holding a basket with a spell kite attached.
What's that? What's a spell
I
kite?
don't know why I didn't send it.
It's okay.
I don't know why I didn't.
You don't need to explain yourself. I know why, and
What is it, like a letter?
It's okay.
That he wanted to send his fucking dad this whole time?
I love you. From the moment I laid eyes on you, everything that I wished for you to know about me, it's in this book. Take it with you. You'll always be 5 years old to me, no matter how much you grow.
Dad.
I have to go. And I leave. I jump back on Tempest.
Hey yo, now real quick, hold on. We gonna take a minute to appreciate fucking everybody. These past couple episodes has been fucking killing their performance. Everybody. And they've really been getting into character. Like, you know what I was talking about Abria doing, just like consistently, everybody is just fucking knocking it out the park with that. Everybody. And I just want to take a moment to appreciate. This man is fucking like on the verge of sobbing. He's crying because he got into the moment like that. Patia or Marisha was the same way. Nidus got into it a little bit in his own Nidus way. But Lou did his thing with that too. Fucking Sam doing Loquacious's fucking monologue, which is beautiful. And even before that, even though it wasn't like as like outwardly like emotional, like visibly physically, Sarah, and it fits his character to be a little more stoic and not as emotional. But bro, fucking everybody killed this. Everybody killed this. Killed it.
Takes the journal. You jump back on Tempest. Sarah, in this moment, you see some of this interaction occurring. He takes the journal and you see Elias stumble back out with you as you go to a light on Tempest, and you see for a moment as he looks, holding your journal, Tempest nuzzles the side of your face and shakes his starry wings, and a single feather falls into the basket attached to the kite. Elias looks at it, holding it. Dad, tell me that you're gonna be all right. Why do you look like this?
What you see on the outside doesn't matter, my son. Just remember what's here. Then you will always see me for who I really am.
Tempest alights, and you see your son holding the feather and the journal. Daedalus looks up at you and says, "You heard the first night. All the children, get them to the sky ships now!" And you see Elias goes, "Dad! Dad!" And you see that Daedalus grabs him and says,
Bro,
"Listen to
that's
your
rough.
father. Listen to him!" And grabs him and just hands him off to a pair of guards who take your young son and drag him towards the sky ship.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Ooh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, man.
Kids in this man. Really. Truly. Why couldn't we all be single? Why everybody gotta have families and love?
Damn, man. You know, y'all were saying, a couple of y'all said in the comments,
You return.
don't forget the tissues, right?
You're in the sky.
Call out. How much?
I ain't quite there yet, but my eyes got watery a few times, bro. This is hitting like crazy, dude.
You see,
This is hitting like
the eastern
crazy.
horizon is becoming a lighter shade of violet.
I'm running out of time.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take advantage of what my friend did to embolden the people of Avalier. And I'm going to, in Infernal, call out to the fiends.
Yes.
Lay down your weapons!
Give me.
Shit.
Can he do? No, he can't.
Give
Technically,
me either intimidate or persuasion, and please do it with advantage.
Oh God. Persuasion. It's a 15.
fuck.
You shout out, lay down your weapons. Avalier is still very far above you. You hear in Kath Moira the chaos begin to subside. That as you have shouted down this command at the city here, you hear the fiends and Canalthi and various things like that begin to subside at this bellowing infernal command. The moment you do, you see that your voice is stopped from reaching Avalier as you feel a grip in your chest.
No.
And you feel, this wasn't the bar. And you see that the last paragraph on the haft of your mace alights, the thing that Vespin wrote.
No.
And the deal is not struck yet. You have less than an hour. You have minutes left, and you see here in your mind. Oh, how clever! Well, I can always abide by a deal. Let's see how much you can do with the precious minutes you have left. And you fly. The devils lay down their arms on Kath Moira, and you see, as that happens, blood-soaked druids, now that they don't have to fight these fiends, see how few skyships there are, and you see them start touching trees. Trees open to their brethren in Guisar, in Isilra, in Wildmount, throughout Exandria, and they say, "Rush! The first night has bought us some time. Come through."
Yes.
And people begin to flee Kath Moira and rush through these druidic portals to other lands, other continents around the world.
But only groups of 9 because of the detention.
Come on,
We
Travis.
need all of you. Go.
So many armless people.
Incredible. You return. Sarah, seeing this.
I was just keeping an eye open for anything untoward, and I didn't see it. So I'm staying on Xerxes only because there's not something right. There's something not right there.
Yeah. You all converge to the astral layrite, and we're gonna cut to Laren.
Oh,
Laren,
shit.
you arrive as you are returning to the center of the Meridian Labyrinth. You know that all these chambers are a short distance from each other. So the Calyx, where theoretically Vespin might be, you're not sure, but the layrite is in a different place. Where are you going? What are you doing?
She's running through the halls, and if I have time, I'm going to just check on the batteries and make sure that nothing else.
Been going for a while. I gotta stop this part here. So that was my reaction to another part of the final episode, episode 4. If you made it this far, please leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're not already, and also if you are a subscriber but you're not a channel member, for just $1, it's a great way to really just support me, but you get to see stuff like this early, and you get other perks as well. But I'm gonna get into my thoughts on this episode, and if you're interested, here we go. Man, oh man, it was an emotional ass episode, man. Like, emotional roller coaster of like feelings of exhilaration, sorrow. There was some betrayal in the mix. That's a little bit of closure. But bro, it's just fucking, oh man, a little bit of hope was in there too, some hope. Even though we know how this is ultimately gonna end. As we can see, man, they're fighting till the very end for every second they have, every moment they have. I have just been enjoying this so much, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say it, time and time again. But this, everybody, Brennan, Lou, Marisha, Lewis, Sam, Abria, and Travis fucking killed it this last episode. They, oh man, again, masterclass, man, masterclass. Like, when these emotional beats are hitting, and like, they get you so invested and hanging on every word that they say. And it was just, they just did such a good job. They made you feel every emotion. Yeah, just fucking kudos to them. I want to say, again, not too sure what's going on with Maria. I hope that we find out, or Myra. Is it Myra or Maria? I forget, but Sarah's daughter. And I'm glad that what the hell was his name? What was his name? I got it in here. I got it in here. Don't you worry. It's the dragon, right? The dragon. Fuck. I forget where I put him down in my notes. Shit. Well, you know who I mean. Pharamine. He wasn't a dragon, he was a sphinx. Pharamine being alive and coming in at that crazy ass moment for Nidus. Fire. And Bolo's alive, guys. She was leaving messages. I hope Bolo's okay. By the end of this episode, I hope we see Bolo again. Okay? I really hope we get to see Bolo again. It would just be great if they survived this. But yeah, man. Fucking what hell of a little mini series here, man. They killing this, man, and can't wait to see what else they have in store. If there's anything I missed, please let me know. Anything you want to add, like not just for me, but for anybody else watching, or just discussed amongst each other, do so. I read all of your guys' comments. I appreciate you guys sharing your experiences and your knowledge with not only me, but with each other. And it's just a great little community of viewers that I have here. You guys are awesome. But other than that, man, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Stay safe. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.